like a virgin. Hi! Hey guys, welcome to the next episode of my Dwarf Fortress challenge series. We are trying to live like humans. And yeah, I've been playing a lot since the last time as usual. And this is really like my favorite project right now. I know I haven't played the other series so much, but this one, it gets to me, Let me show you what happened. Alright, so I have actually started to build a new house right here. Because we now have a mayor and he needs a proper place to live in. He's not fine with just having this little office right here. And we also had our first death. Mostly because of my... yeah, it's my fault. I made a bad decision and yeah, that happened. I will get to that shortly. And also we started building a quarry here. And it's going down quite a bit here. I just love it. It's just a big hole in the ground and yeah, hopefully the elves will be happy about this. I don't know if they only care about trees or if they actually care about the ground as well. I mean, I know they don't care about it in game mechanics. This is more like, do they care, you know? So that's what's up. Also, let's go to the depth now. So beneath this area right here, we had a big collection of water, and I tried to get rid of it. So I dig all these channels, and this will be the well. But I also started digging these lines here back and forth, and also challenge down here, so I was able to have a basement for our noble. But when I did that, I was digging too deep, and this happened. There was like a cave-in here, and then the guy got trapped underneath here, and he died. So yeah, he's not with us anymore, and he's resting here now. This nobleman's basement became our crypt, is it? Yeah, it's a crypt. So he lays there now. Rest in peace, dear dwarf. And yeah, also we have another wave. We have so many waves now that it's just amazing. As you can see here, we got... this was the old wave, 35 people. Now we have a new one of 9 and 1. So yeah, how about that? Also drinking Monster, of course. So we have a lot of people, and we now have 2 full squads of military men, or military dwarf and dwarfettes. And let's go back into the game here. There we go. So let's play this bad boy. Yeah, I also started building a wall right here actually, because since we have so many dwarves, we need to expand this a lot. This is not even close. The tavern is completely full every single day, and as you can see here, it's just dwarves everywhere. So yeah, that's a problem. I also planned on having our rangers stand here and fire. They're gonna be archery targets right here. So yeah, that's what's up. Okay, oh, you can throw like this. Ooh, I didn't know that. Oh well, cool. That's cool. Let's just close. I'm gonna close Stone Sense because I don't want it to crash the game. It usually does that. But yeah, oh, I didn't know this. This is nice. Yeah, so we're gonna have... this is actually very ideal for me now that I'm going to explain how I'm going to expand the city. Excuse me. Okay, so the wall is going to go here. And it's going to go here and down. And then go in like this again, I think. I think that makes sense. Because I really want the river to go through, so we can have people, mining, fishing. Although I do want to have some bars like in the water, so I don't know how we are supposed to do that. We might want to actually try and reroute this river somehow. We're gonna try and perhaps make an artificial river. It's going to go down like this. And I don't know how this will work. It's a real problem, because I really want to have the river going through the village, but I don't want anything who can come through the water and enter our city. So yeah, I don't know how this will work. We might. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. But I'm gonna have to think about that. How we'll solve that. But for now, let's keep playing. Let's keep trying and build this wall here. And I have been taking a lot of courses, actually. Well, online courses about speaking. How you speak in games. So hopefully it will be better this video. Yeah. This is when I build this fort. It actually reminds me back in the day when I played Age of Empires. I played Age of Empires, and Age of Empires is a game that's, and also Warcraft 2 and 3. It's more about a game where you are there to destroy the enemy. But I've always been more about building nice cities, you know? Making everything look pretty, making a proper wall outside, have little housing districts, and that's something I've always been more interested in. So games like this, and of course, oh, I need a chain first. I'm gonna make a copper chain so I can have a well. So games like this is really something that speaks to me a lot. I really like it. So we're gonna make a chain. A copper one. Actually, let's make a silver one. That could be cool. Mint silver coins. No, silver chains. Where do we have them? They are not there. Maybe they are under metal tram components. That makes sense. It is not. Okay, so maybe it's under furniture. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Apparently, a chain is a piece of furniture. So. How about that? Oh, I have hiccups. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we do have our first death. It was bound to happen sooner or later, but we had 3 years without no problems whatsoever. And considering the only big problem we had in 3 years was my incompetence, or actually, yeah, it's my incompetence. I should have known. I should not have mind like that, but here we are. One guy's dead, and yeah, we will pay his family respect, and let's move on. Oh god, poor dwarf. Now let's focus on our nobleman's house here. So we have an upward stairwell here, and we have a downward, so we can start building a floor there. Very nice. I was thinking about when I had these wooden floors, these wooden houses inside the keep. I was kind of wondering if it made sense or not. Oops, not blocks, not a wall there. Thank you. I was wondering if it made sense, considering, like, if it would end up being a proper fort, like a keep. I mean, it would make sense if everything was stone, because then I could say that, yeah, I mean, this is just a keep, and this other thing is made of stone. It will look more like a unit, you know. But I think it's nice if there's wooden ones, because that shows that, okay, we didn't have access to that many blocks, and we do have a lot of trees everywhere. So I'm trying to think about the medieval keeps I've seen, you know, when you're watching Game of Thrones and all of those videos, these films, when they have stone keeps. I mean, the materials you build, the materials you're using, or actually the materials you have access to when you're building a keep, pretty much decides how the keep will look like. I need a floor right here because they're trying to get through. I don't want you to move through here. Remove that. Thank you. Now, and we also build, I will actually order up a little... Okay, so this will be the well here. It's gonna be right underneath here. And this is deep enough. This is way deep enough. So we're going to build a bar. Vertical bars. Yes. I will have them right here. Actually, no, we can have them over here. Yeah, we're gonna have 2 sets of bars, I think, just to make it even more secure. So we're gonna have silver bars. No, I want copper. Let's do copper. I'm gonna order up some more smelting. We don't have any more tetratite. What is this? What is this then? This is tetratite. I guess we need more charcoal, but it's on its way, so it will get there. So yeah, the materials you have available when you're making the keep pretty much decides how it looks. And also, I think I read somewhere that the old keeps, and hopefully if Marcus Aurelius is watching this, maybe he can say if I'm wrong or not. And Marcus Aurelius is actually a really nice guy I started talking to. He's also making YouTube videos. It's about, he has a Dwarf Fortress series, but he's also doing a lot of historical battles. Like he plays a lot of Total War, and he actually reads up on the history before he starts playing it. So it's actually pretty cool. And his focus is on the Byzantine Empire. So it's pretty cool. But he's so he might be able to tell me if I'm wrong or not. But I have read somewhere that, like the keeps back in the day, in the medieval times, back in the day, like in the 70s or something. But yeah, back in the day, they like started making just a little single tower almost, like in one generation. I mean, it takes a lot of time building these forts. So back in the day, they just started building this, like a pillar first, and then the next generation they would add something, and then the next generation adds something, you know, and you end up with a big keep, like a big castle. I think that's how they made the Scottish ones and the ones who are in Britain. If anyone knows more about that, you can just please let us know, because it's really interesting. I like that stuff. Excuse me. Yeah, I like medieval history. It's really nice. Not that I think they started building the keeps in not the medieval times. I mean earlier. I've been playing a lot of Crusader Kings 2, and that's you can start playing like in 600s or something. I just love that game. It's really fun. Okay, are we getting any more bars? No, we're not. He's busy doing something else. Now we can do some tetratites. Let's order up some of that. I need copper so I can make the bars, so we can finally finish our well here. Okay, I'm also gonna channel as well. And when you are channeling, let me just give you a quick tip here. What I did wrong is that I channeled this level, and then I started channeling the level below, and I accidentally did, let me see if I can show you. I actually did something like this. Yeah, this is what I did. I ended up doing this, almost, and above it, like, it's not channeled, so it's like, it comes crashing down or something. You really have to be careful. Oh, and there's the blood of the old, there's the blood and the gear of our old, for now deceased dwarf, so, sorry dude. But yeah, you have to really be careful, so it's better if you just do like this, one level at a time, like so, and then you wait. Not that you're going to make a lot of quarries like this when you play a normal game of Dwarf Fortress, but just so you know, it really makes, just to be a bit more careful, you know? Okay, so they have started building the floor here. We can soon build our mayor's house. He needs a lot of things, and he doesn't have any mandates. He does. He wants... Okay, so we can't export short swords. Short swords. Hey, we like short shorts. Yeah, short swords. Okay, short shorts. That was fun saying. Short shorts. Short shorts. Short swords. Okay. Short swords. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying that now. Short swords. Damn. Okay. Now, also, we actually have potatoes now, right here. We have a potato field right here. Isn't that great, you guys? I love potato. Like chips. Chips? I think it depends on where you're from. If you are from the US or Australia or the Britons or something. The Britons. That's not how we say it. I think you say chips in the UK. And chips. What do you say? Here in Sweden we say chips. So it's kind of like chips. Like chips. Almost the same pronunciation. Okay, so the dwarves were unable to complete a floor. I guess that's over here. Actually, can I also get this, please? Can you get these for me? Okay, so it seems they can get to them, but I'm going to do a little trick here. So I want to pick up these items here, and I think if we have a stockpile for, a dumping. Is it right here? Yeah, this is a dump. So I'm gonna go down here. Oops, that's not it. I'm gonna go down and then I'm gonna designate and I'm gonna press where is it? I'm gonna press B for property and then I'm going to use D for dump items and I want you to dump these stuff. Because I wanted to pick them up so we can get them back up there. I mean it's nice clothing. It's really nice clothing and just because it belongs to a now dead dwarf doesn't mean we shouldn't use it. And we are very good on drink and plants and stuff. Although I could use some more fish, but yeah, he's working on it, so it's getting there. That's fine. Let's look at our fisherman actually, and see if he only fishes. If he only fishes for the fishes. So I'm gonna group by nothing. Then I'm gonna go up here. I'm pressing fish, and here's all our fishermen. Okay, so these two guys are in the army, so they can just stop doing this because they will not be doing it. Now I want to do this. I'm gonna have them so they're not going to haul anything, they're only going to fish. We want delicious fish for our meals. Some potatoes and some fish. That's lovely. Oops, I'm sorry. That's not how I'm doing it. That's how I'm doing it. No. My program is starting to act up. But there we go. We're back. Hello. Okay. Okay, so the floor is being prepared. Now we can start placing our... Actually, this house ended up being very, very big here. We're actually going to... Yeah, we're going to use Q. And I think I'm going to have some walls here to prepare some rooms. So let's have this at... Yes, let's do this. This can be two noblemen's areas. So this level here can be one place. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to use Q here. Actually, that's not the right connection, right button. Here it is. And I'm going to use designate. Then I'm going to remove this and this. So it's going to be 2 rooms. Then I want you to remove this stairs. And I want you to build a new one right out here. Yeah, this can be right here. Yes, and then I want you to build a downward stairwells here. Like that. And then we're going to build walls, of course, because a house is not a house without walls. I'm gonna have it like this first. And it's going to be logs. This is a wooden house. And yes. Then like this. Okay, I'm going to have to just remove these floors right here. Because that's a really annoying, or actually, it's not really annoying, but it's kind of an odd thing. So, right here, we have a wall, right? We have a wall. And when I'm using this designation tool and remove construction, the green ones are constructions, and the red one are not constructions. I mean, they are constructions, but one level below, you know. So, if I'm about to build a wall, let's say I'm building a wall right here, I can't build a wall here because there's a floor here. I can build here because I haven't built a floor here. But if we go into K, which is like look. So I'm looking at this, I'm seeing a cherry wood log floor. And if I'm looking here, I see limestone block floor. So both of them are actually a floor, but this one I've built, and this one I have not built on this level. So the wall is done like this, and there's a floor on it. I can build a floor on top of these limestone block floors. So I can, let's say, there's a limestone block, okay, like this one, and then there's a floor. Then I can build a wooden floor above it, or even another limestone block floor. And then I cannot build anymore on that square, because then I have built the floor. It's not like natural floor, which is when it's just a wall like that. So it's really, things like that really shows like how clunky Dwarf Fortress can be, especially if you're new to it, and also for me as well. Because it's not always so clear what you're doing, you know? Okay, so they're down there. They're starting to pick up his gear, which is very good. They're bringing it here, hopefully. Hopefully, I hope I found. Okay. Now we are also going to see. Oh right, we actually have more animals now. So here we have a llama, I have a duck, a dog, and an almond. I don't know what an almond is. What is that? Stray wombat corpse. Oh, is he dead? Okay, so we might want to release... Yeah, we might want to release them from the cages or they will die. Sorry, wombat. So we're going to remove... Okay, so now I will show you how to get animals. Okay, so... What we have here now, and this is going to be a shorter tutorial. I know this is not really a tutorial series, but I just want to cover this in case anyone wonders. So, what we have here is cages with animals in them. Now I want to remove them from the cages, you see? So there's a different ways you can do this. You can do, for example, you can do a little area here. We have the areas where animals are allowed. So we could go, we could go into, come on, this area here. Then going into set pen pasture information. And then if you go down, here, the cage there on the side. This means that they are in a cage. So I can just press enter here, and that would mean that they are removing the animal from here and bringing it here. I could also dump the cage. So let's say I have a cage, and then I'm dumping the cage. Then they're just lifting the cage up, and they are removing, placing it here, and leaving the animal in place. But we are gonna do this way here. I also have some more cages like these things. There we go. So resume that. And don't worry, the cougar is tamed, so he won't start killing everyone. How is the armor going? They are going nicely. Very good. Okay, so that's that. We are building the wall over here. Very nice. Actually, we have to prepare... We have to build a city wall here. City wall. Shitty walk? Shitty walk? May I take your order, please? I love the South Park, if you haven't seen that. When they are building the wall. Oh, it's so nice. So, we're going to have a gate here. Let's see. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to have 2 towers. I think I want the towers to be like in the wall. So it's going to be like this. I'm going to use the box mode, B. Then I'm going to press H to make hollow. And I want it to be... Okay, so the road is going to go here. It's going to go right up here. So I think 3, 5. It's going to be a 5 wide entrance here. And there's a tree right there, so we have to remove that first. That's unfortunate. We're cutting down so many trees. The elves will not be happy with us. But who cares about them, right? Okay, that's sorted. Have they removed these ones? They have not. Why not? Why haven't they not removed this? Okay, but they are doing it sooner or later, I hope. Okay, we also need to do something more here, because right now there's nothing growing here. Let's plant some broad bean plants. That sounds nice. Something good about the human seeds is that they will always grow, like any time of year, which is very, very nice. Okay, now we can remove the cheetah from this area here. Actually, we're gonna train that cheetah, I think. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna hit said, then animals. Gonna go down to the cheetah and see if we can war train him. That'd be really cool. Yeah, so we can train the cheetah for war. Let's do that. That's gonna be amazing to have. And we can also train. Let's see how many dogs we have. We have 1 dog here. Okay, we only have 1 dog. No, we have more dogs up here. Okay, we're gonna train 2 of them as well. I'm gonna train 2 of them. There we go. Let's not train both of our... what happened now? A. What is A? What does A mean? Slaughter? No. Hunting training? Gel? No. Okay, let's have 1 female and 1 male. Then. Not a cat. There we go. Cool. So we're gonna have some war-trained animals, which would be great. And I think we do have animal trainer. Let's see if we have that. Animal training. Yes, we do. Good. Yeah, so that was a bit of the things that was going on in this fort. That's not the right key again. So this was a bit of things that happened in this episode. So yeah, we are doing really nicely so far. I really enjoy this, as I always keep talking about, but I just love it. But yeah, this was gonna be everything for this episode, and I hope I will see you in the next episode. So until then, have a good time and bye!